Hello and welcome to this week's weekly Cosmic Dive. I'm astrologer Shane Smith. So happy you are here to be with me and spend this next 12, 15 minutes talking about the cosmos and what's going on up there. I would love to say happy belated Mother's Day to all you wonderful moms out there. I hope you enjoyed yesterday. Thank you for all your tireless, loving, caring work for our beautiful children. Yeah, it's amazing to see you all in action doing your thing all over the world. So appreciate it very much. All right, so we're going to talk about a bunch of things today. There's a lot of energy going on this week. I spent a lot of time just combing through stuff and extracting. I hope I can present this in a way that's going to make any kind of sense to you. Well, I know I will. That's a given. Okay, but let's do this. Let's get on with the show here. Um, we like to say that we will guide you through this week using vibrational astrology. I'll explain a little bit about that. We explore the key planetary vibrations and discover how to work with them in supportive, uplifting, and non fear based ways. This knowledge helps strengthen our alignment with the natural rhythm and wisdom of the cosmos. This will be for the week of March 11th through the 18th. And we've got a new moon to celebrate, and we'll talk a little bit about that. Vibrational astrology is an exciting, developing, and evidence based analysis that synthesizes the harmonic relationships among planets. We've got several planets that, when we dice and slice our cosmic pie up, we can see them coming together and interacting in very beautiful ways. And what my job is to cull out from all the myriad of possibilities that are happening up there. And there's a myriad of possibilities. The ones that are salient. Wow, I haven't used that word in a long time. It reveals the energetic patterns we can work with and align to, and we hope to improve your personal and collective journeys. Okay, so like I said, myriad of vibrations going on. We tune into those frequencies just like we do a radio station by choice. Which frequencies do you choose to frequent? So today's chart shows planets in Aquarius. Well, one, Pluto, it's going to be there for 20 years. So we're going to be saying this for the next 20 years if this continues, this show. In Aries, we have Neptune, Saturn, Mars. In Taurus, Mercury, and the Sun. Gemini has Uranus and Venus. In Cancer, Jupiter. And today, the moon is in my sign, Pisces. All right. Love Pisces. Love fish. All right. What's going on? All right. As you can see, it's a little still today, but then it really picks up toward the end of the week. Doesn't that look great? Whew. We'll see what that means. Okay, so for today, we've actually got vibes 5 and 9 happening. Those are the flowing and creative and the smooth and harmonious. So, unexpected insights and daring new ideas can shake you out of old assumptions, especially through art, music, or spiritual inspiration. Strong organizational instincts combine with a desire for harmony, making it easier to guide others while ensuring everyone feels included. Okay, come one, come all. Whew. All right, Tuesday. Then we see things pick up. We got vibes 9, 11, and 13 happening. And these involve deep concentration and heightened awareness, which will support powerful creative and intellectual breakthroughs, especially in the arts and humanities. Your originality, high standards, and inventive spirit shine brightest when expressed boldly and authentically. Wednesday, things begin to taper off a little bit energetically, but let's pull out something that's happening here. We begin to see a little bit of that drive and motivation line. That's that red line, and that continues through this week. So that is actually a Mercury, Sun, and Uranus conjunction that's happening, that's coming into play. And that urges us to focus on original and ingenious ways of thinking and communicating. So be patient, and all will unfold naturally. So that's for this rest of this week. Also, on Wednesday, we'll see social connection, music, laughter, ha ha ha, and creative experiences, which can open new ways of understanding difficult ideas. A flowing and imaginative approach helps you connect meaningfully with others while seeing things from a fresh perspective. Things bump up on Thursday. Look at that. All right, we got a whole bunch of lines. That's what I was saying earlier. It took a while to kind of like, take some of these things and unravel them in a way that could make sense. Vibes 5, 7, 11, and 13 are in there. Clear thinking for Thursday. Literary skill and disciplined effort makes this a productive day for learning, organizing, and refining your vision. While impatience may push you toward higher inspiration and unconventional ideas, kindness and humility will keep everything balanced. Friday, we've got Vibe 13 beginning to erase itself. Look at how it just goes into Saturday and Sunday on the weekend. What is Vibe 13? Well, Vibe 13 is that fuchsia line. It's excellence and transformation. It says this is an energy that can go above and beyond mediocrity. So begin to think over the last part of this week how you can raise your game, so to speak. So what we're going to see is Jupiter, Pluto, and Mercury in Vibe 13 particularly. Do not be afraid to push boundaries that lead to new perspectives and discoveries. Seek to rise above that mediocrity. All right, on Saturday, we see the new moon. Let's talk about the new moon. That's going to be in Taurus. Uh, and so for the next month, think about what Taurus represents. Taurus is an earth sign, and Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus. So we've got love and we've got earth. Excuse me. When I saw that, I started singing a song by Eric Clapton. And it goes like this: let it grow, let it grow, let it blossom, let it flow. In the sun, the rain, the snow. Love is lovely, let it grow. So that's my dissertation on the new moon in Taurus for Saturday. Also, strong emotional intensity and restlessness may fuel a desire for deeper honesty, romance, excitement, and inspiration on Saturday. Passion for music, dance, love, and meaningful connection can feel urgent and energizing. And then we see that excellence and transformation line continue into Sunday. And we know that we have are picking up some of the other vibrations as well on Sunday. Um, we have 7, 11, and 13 going on. Um, and also, Mercury will be entering Gemini for 2 weeks on Sunday. Woohoo! So, what that means is that it's Mercury's going to be feeling quite at home in Gemini because it is, the ruler of Gemini. So, what that might mean for some is travel in the next couple of weeks, starting a class, starting a book club, reading a book, communicating with others. Um, a lot of things having to do with communication and travel. Also, quick communication and spontaneous creativity on Sunday will flow beautifully. Let it blossom, let it flow, especially through writing, design, or artistic expression. You can rise above the ordinary by combining charm, originality, and a sharp eye for refinement. And we will then conclude this week. Next Monday, we'll see Mars going into Taurus and Venus going into Cancer. And so at that time, we'll talk about what that all means. So for now, let's conclude this Songfest. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a blast getting that all together for you. And I hope you have a delightful week, and we'll see you next time on the weekly Cosmic Dive. In the meantime, which frequencies do you choose to frequent? Thank you. Bye bye.